Alright, we should be good to go here. Yes. So let me just find the chat. Okay. There you go. Alright, so here we go, guys. This is Miracle playing Storm Spirit. It looks like this is a 3k gold. Oh, the Riki. Oh my god. Please tell me this is not a carry Riki. It doesn't seem to be a carry Riki. It is support. But he is getting a Diffusal Blade, and I'm scared. Phoenix shows up with the dive, with the spirits. They're trying to do a lot of damage here. The Blink Strike away somewhere else in the fight. It looks like Bane ended up getting snatched out by the Pudge plus Lark. And it looks like, yeah, the Riki will fall. Just a little bird. That does create space for the Spectre, though. Already has a Radiance, by the way. That Spectre is thick. Actually has more net worth than Miracle, so it's not going to be an easy game for Miracle to kill the Spectre, but we do have a Slark, a natural counter, also has the Silver Edge, so we might expect something to happen pretty soon. What's up, Captain Sentry? Hope you're having a good one. So yeah, that's where we are right now. The Ember here, actually pretty high net worth as well. Decided to get an ultimate orb, but he's going back for the U-Scepter. That's pretty interesting. Oh, look at Sasuke-kun here. Looking for someone, but he won't find any targets, unfortunately. We'll just farm some Ancient Creeps. We'll dispel the root. Doing pretty well. So yeah. The game seems to be kind of slow right now. There is a Shadow Blade on the Beastmaster. Pretty good to kill this Lark. Although, you know, if he notices that his Shadow Dance region stopped, he can always Dark Pact, you know, if he thinks that there's a Riki or if there is a Beastmaster around him. But there is the Riki, as we talked about. Oh, baby, he looks like this Lark. Okay, he actually second guesses himself. That's a level 20 Spectre. Has the HP talent. So, a lot of tankiness here with the Hood of Defiance. Extra 500 HP. This is a thick girl. Alright, so the spam Roshan, it looks like, but doesn't seem to be their priority. The Beastmaster's here just chilling. It is pretty annoying to play Slark versus Riki though. The smoke screen is actually super hard to deal with, and it's interesting. Yeah, so he actually he left smoke screen as the last skill to learn. I'm not sure I agree with that, but it's a great skill nonetheless. It did get a buff, although the cooldown level one's a little bit shittier, and they get a free Roche here. Dire doesn't seem to be phased by it. Miracle is just farming. We do see Slark pretty much just farming as well. There's a haste from here on the Storm, and BKB gets completed for Miracle, so that's quite nice. Did you ever find someone to go to TI with you? Yes. Alright. So, do we have any smokes? Do we have any plays? A lot of sentries here. If they had detection... Oh, God, what's happening? Yeah, they know about Riki being here. Because there's an observer here. Sasuke-kun. Not sure if he wants to cut the wave, if he wants to wrap around. That's actually GH playing the... Oh boy, the Primal Roar is there. This is going to be... No, not a dead hero. They finally get the kill on the Phoenix as well as the Pudge. BKB popped on Miracle. He's trying to fight Jakiro. So this is a 3-for-1 trade. It looks like Radiant just has the upper hand, but the Ember Spirit doesn't want to give up. Oh baby, the Searing Chains will not land because of the creep wave. Quite unfortunate, but Miracle saving the haste rune for the right time. The question is, how much will Dire lose after that trade? They didn't actually commit the egg. Riki's so good versus Phoenix and Slark. It's insane. And even Storm. Riki is a hard counter to those heroes, so it kind of forces you to go BKB. And the Slark, he's getting close, but still doesn't have the item. Needs around 200 gold. And doesn't look like they're gonna lose more than a tier 2, but the gold advantage definitely spiked up. It was around 4k. We are at 7k now, and the Slark may be looking for something here. The Ice Path will find Mr. Bane. A very long zip. The Glimmer Cape allowing the cure to... Oh, Spectre, you might be in trouble. There's a lot of damage being done over here. They will kill the Spectre, but that's just the Aegis. And Miracle dies for that. 69 seconds. They do get the Ember Spirit, but after respawning, Spectre gets the Pudge. Can they get the egg? Yes, they can. So that's a dominating streak. Double kill for the Spectre. 4 heroes dead on the dire side. Only this Lark survives. And he finally has his BKB. 7 as a shift stack, so he might be able to get something. But they're just losing buildings left, right, and center. Beastmaster. Jakiro. They have pretty decent heroes at sieging. There's also a double damage here that doesn't really get scouted out by the Radiant or Dire. What's up, everyone? SP2, Artemis, C Noob Dodo. Are you doing educational videos? Of course I am. I was just casting Dota during the qualifiers. Today we're gonna have a Arteezy Husker video. Oh, BKB popped here. Slark needs to be careful. You cannot dispel that, but he is in... Oh, wait, what? Do they have a gem? What's happening? Huh. Why doesn't he have Shadow Dance working? What happened? Oh, they have a sentry. Okay. Well, they're gonna lose melee barracks here. They're trying to defend. They do TP the Slark over here, and Miracle is alive. He gets the Electric Vortex, trying to destroy this Spectre, but she's so thick. Can they jump the break on the Spectre? They will find the kill. Now Miracle trying to get out. The melee barracks is already down. They do spot a hero TPing out, but they will not be able to cancel the TP. So although they do get some important kills, melee barracks are down. And this is worrisome. I don't feel like Storm Spirit deals with Spectre at all. I feel like one of the hardest counters to Spectre are heroes that are too thick to kill, because like Storm deals damage based on how much mana he spends, and he never wants to spend too much mana to kill one hero. And you know, heroes like Centaur, heroes like I don't know, Brewmaster. Yeah, he's like kind of tanky. Or X. Those heroes are so hard to bring down, and Storm Spirit hates playing against them. And Spectre is the definition of thick bitch. They're trying their best here to shut the Spectre down, but already has that hood getting close too hard. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the item he decides to choose. Nice Macro Pyre with the Tricks of the Trade. They're gonna be able to snipe Mr. Bane over here. And that's a double damage Rikimaru with Diffusal Blade. You need to be careful. They're looking for something, but it doesn't look like they're gonna... Oh, maybe they will. Storm. They have Smokescreen, although he has BKB, so I'm not sure it matters. Oh, Slark actually pops himself the dust. They do find the Riki. The hook is there. Oh, doesn't have time to pop the Dismember, but it looks like they'll find the kill anyways. He's trying to Blink Strike away. Smokescreen. He's buying time. The dust will wear off. Do they have more detection? They do have one on the Phoenix, but he blinks away. They will kill... Okay, they do find the Riki at the end, but nice try. Cast position 5 players. I mean, I'm casting 2 teams. They have position 5s in both sides. Oh, Primal Roar. Bane will die. And now they're chasing. Oh, the bounce will miss. This member finds Mr. Ember here. Do they have enough damage? Light of Fist will just shred Pud to pieces. They pop the BKB, but I'm not sure this is your fight, Slark. That Spectre is very, very tanky. The Shadow Dance will be committed. A lot of SCCC stacks, but do they have enough damage? The egg will be laid out on top of it. Slark. 24 SCCC stacks. They will find the Spectre once again. Buyback on the Pudge. There's nothing going on, really. I'm not really sure why he decided to commit the buyback, but I guess he will defend bottom. In terms of Roshan, it will take 2 minutes. It looks like Beastmaster has a gem. Oh, that's a huge ass zip. What? Huh. I guess he expected the Beastmaster to run, but he was just chilling, actually. He was waiting for the rune. So Miracle gets lucky that no one was waiting for him. Has decent mana regen. Doesn't care that much about it. We'll farm some Crepos over here. Doesn't commit the shrine, finally does. Alright. So the game calms down a little bit. Let's check the items. I did talk about the Riki. He has a gem and a Diffusal Blade. So Radiant, they have 2 gems. One on the Beastmaster. One... Oh no, that was actually Beastmaster's gem. They passed it out. Beastmaster going for a Mjolnir. A Spectre going for the heart, as we talked about. The Jakiro level 17. Doesn't have much to his name, but when he gets to level 20, that's when the hero starts scaling. He's actually level 17 without the experience talent. That's quite impressive. He buys himself a Void Stone. Should get that extra mana regen going. The Orchid on the Beastmaster. Quite an interesting choice, I guess. You know, you can try and wait for the Dark Pact on both the Storm and Slark, but it seems a little bit unreliable. You can kill the bird though. There's no Lotus Orb on her, and you know, there's no counter to the Orchid, at least for now. Someone might be able to get a Lotus Orb eventually. That Pudge, oh, finds himself a Jakiro. Oh, they're gonna pop Hound for this, but the egg is there, doing a lot of damage. Can they take this egg down? The Electric Vortex holding the Spectre. She is in huge trouble. Now the Slark will just get those Essence Shift stacks, and that's the Dead Spectre once again. Very awkward moves. They do pop the Orchid onto the Storm. Do they have enough burst damage? Yes, they do. The Light of Fist flying out. The Golden Shower from the Phoenix, but the Slark is starting to get too big. Can they stop him? No Silver Edge, no Shadow Dance. He needs to be careful. He's trying to go for this kill. The Root will probably kill him. It's the Ricky that finds the kill. And after a huge fight, the only hero that remains is the Ricky Maro. Double gem. So I guess they'll probably be forced to buy back someone here. They do have 2 creeps. Can he save the creeps? No. No. The creeps. No. Oh, I mean, he has a creep wave anyways, and it's actually taking the range back, so it doesn't matter. I feel like he should be hitting the tower right now, but the tower is full HP. Yeah, that's rough. I guess he can maybe take the shrine. Gonna take a... Alright, he's just gonna farm. Doesn't care much about buildings. They do pop a Radiant Glyph, so the creeps will keep on going. They're trying their best here to push the waves. I feel like that glyph was pretty awkward. But if you look at the map, they still have tier 1s in both top and mid. I guess they really don't care. Like, whenever this dies, they're gonna have another glyph, and that's the same for the top tower as well. Just look at the creeps taking the effigies, taking the little buildings, and, you know, Dire. It looks like Pudge is actually TPing top. That's an awkward TP. What team do you think has the better draft? I do feel like that Ricky just makes Radiance it's kind of tough to talk about drafts after so many changes without watching a lot of games, but I do feel like Ricky is a hard counter to both Phoenix, Slark, and Storm. And before this patch, you know, you could say that Ricky was a garbage hero, and they might have just, you know, won the early game too much, that the Ricky wouldn't be a problem. But it looks like this Ricky is level 24 right now. This guy is 11 and 8. He's a support. He's going Ags. He has the Diffusal Blade. So at this stage, he's actually hard counter. There is no BKB on the Phoenix. They have an Orchid for the Phoenix. So as the game is right now, I definitely feel like Radiant has the advantage. I'm not sure how strong Ricky is in the early game. I would say this hero is not good early on, but they did buff the hero quite a bit. So I might just be using my old perspective to judge Mr. Ricky over here. He looks like they're gonna Rosh. Not really sure if Dire can stop this. They do have a Miracle Storm. He can zip there, but he's in the base. Oh, he buys the eggs. That's the play. That's the play. Eggs and Phoenix. This is huge, but the Roshan's being attempted, and I'm not sure Dire can scout this out. Yeah, this is gonna be a free Rosh. It looks like this is Aegis and Cheese. So the Aegis will go towards Spectre's pockets, and the Cheese is gonna be laid out on Ember Spirit. Bottom lane, we do see Ember here just split pushing, using those Boots of Travels to their fullest potential. We do see the Ricky over here, level 24. Blinked Strike cast range. This is nasty. 7,000, actually 1,700. 7,000 range. 1,700 range in the Blink Strike. That's a lot. I have to tell you, it's a lot. Alright, Slide of Fist finds the bird. Doesn't commit the Searing Chains. They do clear the wave out. And now the Spectral Dagger. Just to be pesky. Bane will get revealed. It looks like the Ember should have just been pesky. Just commit. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he actually goes in. Goes back. He's level 24. So this is actually quite a risky play. He doesn't have the more Fire Remnants. They do drop the Smoke Screen. Can they get this kill? BKB on Storm Spirit. He is going to be able to get out. It looks like they're committing the egg. Oh, can they get the egg? Oh, they don't. The Phoenix, level 23, now commits the Spirits. They're gonna hook the Beastmaster. That's a double kill. They're gonna have to buy back Slark and Bane. But it looks like the Phoenix is doing a good job. MMR will die. He's gonna buy back. The Pudge taking a lot of damage. He doesn't have a buyback. We saw him committing it weirdly afterwards. They're gonna engage again with Miracle, the Electric Vortex, holding them down. But look at the smoke screen, just zoning everyone away. 3 heroes dead on the dire side. The Bird will try and get something done, but it looks like Spectre DCs. And that's a stalemate. What kind of support Jakiro and Phoenix are? I'm guessing aggressive and defensive Phoenix, but I'm not sure. Boy, just simply questioned by another support player. Well, okay, they're gonna zip in. Do they have an... Oh, the Axe is there. He has the illusions. Doesn't look that good right now. I was expecting a huge Axe Electric Vortex during the first... Oh no, there's no BKB. You're gonna die, sir. He has buyback, so he's waiting for it. Oh, they didn't even take the Aegis out. This is game. Oh, Storm will buy back. Okay. Finds the Riki. He's trying to cut the wave over here. Actually, TP is back. Alright, so this is his first play. He clears the wave, but there's a wave bottom, so it doesn't matter. Now he's going in again. Will commit the double electric, but actually has a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. He pops the BKB, but that's a Spectre Reno. I'm not sure you can fight this, Mr. Miracle. He just zipped back. There's a gem on the ground. Spectre backpacks the hood, and this might be a barracks defense, at least for now. They do have the Beastmaster back. He's coming. Has that Shadow Blade. Miracle needs to be extra careful over here. He's gonna regen some of his mana, and he looks... how much are they going to pressure this? Alright, so Storm just trying to clear the waves. Knows that the Beastmaster is up, so needs to be very careful. And they actually defend. I'm surprised, but you know, this is a 16k goal lead now, and it doesn't look like it will stop anytime soon. Why am I streaming here? I always stream on both Twitch and YouTube. There's a lot of people that watch me here that are either working or they live in a country where Twitch is garbage. So you know, I like to give the option. Oh, huh? Oh. Miracle. I need to be careful, sir. Oh, Bane is gonna die here. They're gonna commit the Ice Path. Can they kill the Bane? They definitely can. And now Pudge. He's probably the next on the list. Goodbye. Pops the blade, man. What the right clicks are way too strong. They're gonna find a kill. Oh, it looks like Bane actually somehow running away. Can GH get that Ice Path? No, he can't. The Bane is actually quite fast. The Dragon flapping his little wings. The Brain Sap will allow Bane to survive a little bit. They do pop the dust. Can he close the gap on the little Dragon? The zip from Storm. They will find that kill. He commits the Electric Vortex. And for now, this is a 2-for-1. Okay. Alright. Spectre will complete the Scotty. So that's an insanely tanky, thick Spectre. 4,300 HP. I mean, it looks like the Storm died back to a support Riki. So yeah, that's why. You know, when the Riki's level 25, has an eggs, has 900 radius on his ult, I can tell that he can counter the Storm pretty well. Like, he can actually blink 700 radius. Like, even if the Storm zips away, he can probably just use the W and find him. And he has the smoke screen and so much damage. Like, that's insane. The amount of catch this hero has is crazy. And it looks like this might be... Okay, they do pop the smoke screen. There is a 4-step on the Phoenix, so she will avoid the smoke screen for now. They pop the Veil. Another zip. The smoke screen is there. The bash. Look at the radius of this kill. They don't have any true sight. It looks like the Bird trying to navigate the sea of tricks of the trade. They do pop the ult. Where's the Nightmare? Where's something holding Spectre in place? It looks like Bane's gonna fall. The egg goes through, and now they're trying to fight over here. The Shadow Dance will protect Slark for a little bit, but the Remnant damage will be there with the exit. He's trying to pounce. No, the Slide of Fist finds him, and that's a dieback again. They do commit the Haunt, and now the Ember trying to battle the Pudge. Spectre going crazy. They do kill the Riki. Can the Phoenix disengage? Pudge will definitely not disengage, but he has buyback again and trying to fight. The almost gets the hook onto the Spectre. Now the Diffusal Blade with... Right, that's actually a Scotty with the Manta. Pudge being right click down. He's gonna get Searing Chains up. Can the Dismember HP regen save him? He can't. And they're gonna die with Phoenix in the base. This is most likely GG. Was a good attempt, but a little bit too late. A little bit too... yeah, I guess a little bit too late. That's Spectre. One of the strongest late game heroes in the game. For a good reason. The bird here, just trying to live. Golden shower onto the Spectre. They will. Oh god. Ember with Ricky. This is a nasty little combo. And GG, guys. This is game. Arteezy next. Well, if Arteezy is playing, I'll cast him. Is he playing? That's the question. So let me get some good music going. Well, guys, I can tell you, Arteezy is not playing right now, but I'll try my best and find some nice little games for us. Okay, so let's create a poll. Well, how are you guys doing, by the way? Oh, that was a bug? Well, we have a lot of games now. So, let me create a poll. We have Ice 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 Enigma. I feel like this song might be too loud. Let me check it here. Volume, it looks pretty loud. Probably, this is probably better. What should I cast? Ice 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 Enigma. Crystallized Weaver. GH Earth Spirit. Augers. Forev Legion Commander. And that's it. Guys, if you're on YouTube and you want to vote, you have to drop by Twitch. Boy, do you think Arteezy is still the best carry in the game? Not sure. Gork is on. Ooh, baby. Oh. Let's check his stream. Let's see if he's already playing.
Annoying, actually.
Oh, he's actually reading patch notes, guys, so it's gonna take a while, but I promise I'll be casting him. Well, I guess I'm gonna be casting Ice 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 Enigma because no one's voting. People don't watch me on Twitch anymore. Feels bad. So let me just change the name of the stream. It's SCCC Ice 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 Enigma. Is he showing here? Oh, nice. He's showing here. Okay, let's go. Let's get some Coke Zero in my system over here. Alright, so... So they're gonna pop a smoke here. It looks like, what do we have on Ice Ice Ice? He has Blink BKB, so that's pretty strong. They do have a Beastmaster, which can cancel the Black Hole. So ideally, you want to have Beastmaster into that Black Hole. Alright, so the Radiant Scan kind of misses Dire. They're wrapping around. Viper will find the Rubik over here. Yep, he will find him. The lift is there, but Ice 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 actually goes quite boldly. Oh, and the Primal Roar gets completely wasted onto the Ogre Magi, and they're trying to chase. Nice blink away from the Wind Ranger. They do dispel the trade from Klinks, and can they get the kill? They're gonna commit the haunt. Oh, Klinks, you're gonna die. There's so much damage. The Zeus looks like he's dead as well, and the BKB on Ice 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 is not doing much. They're trying to TP out with the Spectre, but the Enigma gets the Malefice, canceling the TP, and they're doing a lot of damage on the Spectre here. The Viper just shredding little Spectre down the Black Hole now onto the Oracle. This is gonna be a godlike streak for the Viper of all people, and that's a Rampage. That's a Rampage Viper. Ice 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 commits the taunt, and he is all happy. It looked weird at the start, but I guess the Primal Roar being wasted just guarantees the black hole eventually. And SCCC was patient. They get the Rampage, and that's a 3k gold lead for the Dire. That's a nice little boost into their confidence. And it looks like SCCC will keep on pushing. He got the cooldown reduction move speed talent over here. And yeah, just trying his best to push the lanes. The Rubik trying to defend bottom. No tier 2 bottom anymore. And the Viper trying to force this tower over. He has the Maelstrom. Blade Mail in the backpack. Okay, finally backpack seat back. And it looks like this tower will most likely fall. This looks to be a support Zeus. Clown Blade, Aether Lens. That's the standard. There you go. Tower down. Enigma. Pretty short cooldown on the black hole when you get the cooldown reduction. Already has level 2 out, so cooldown relatively shorter. And now Enigma just farming with the Helm of the Dominator. Just doing a good job over here. Oh, did I take the... I didn't take the pull out. No, okay, I did take the pull out. What's happening? Alright. Alright, so... Oh, Thunder's got Wrath. Gets committed. Spectre just pushing the wave. Wants to get himself a Heaven's Halberd. Pretty nice versus the Viper. I know that hero is so annoying. Even it clinks. That's a great Heaven's Halberd game. I do agree with his decision. The Bloodlust gonna be committed onto the Enigma. Lightning Bolt here trying to find some wards, but there's no wards there. And now Mr. SCCC will get the Malefice onto the Wind Ranger. Shackle Shot will not land. Yabi taking a lot of damage, and they still have the Snare Creep to cancel a TP, but there's no TP onto that Wind Ranger. They actually... Oh, SCCC are gonna die to this Wind Ranger. What the hell? The tip comes from the Oracle. Can they get Yabi? Yes, they can, but that was quite a hefty price to pay. And now they will Bloodlust the Clinks, and he actually eats a lane creep. Not a big fan of that play, but... Oh, speaking of plays, Radiant, they're going. They do commit the stun here. Can they kill Beastmaster? The Orchid doesn't allow him to actually ult. They do have the Dispel on the Oracle, but he didn't want to commit it. The X is flying out. It looks like they find poor little Ogre. Gets ulted right in the face. That's a double kill for the Spectre. And only the Rampage Viper remains here. The gold advantage is pretty much even. I'm sorry, the gold difference is pretty much even again, and it looks like I mean, there's no real objectives for Radiant to take besides Roshan, and they don't really seem interested. So Spectre will keep on farming. Has gold for the Talisman of Evasion if she wants to. We'll find a crispy little region over here. She's gonna be back to full mana. They actually commit the Dire Scan, so they might think that they're Roshing. So the Ogre will TP mid. They do get the slow, they do get the stun. That's a double multi-casting. They're doing a lot of damage over here. Oh god, Spectre needs to be careful. The Spectral Dagger does allow her to get out. The Snare Creep holding Ogre in place. But look at that Viper. This guy is going crazy with the Viper. They even popped the BKB on SCCC, but that's a support kill. I guess he was expecting more reactions. Roshan is up. The Hawk giving vision of this happening. So the question is, can Radiant contest this? There's no Haunt, so this is a good time to Roche, and it looks like they might do this uncontested. The Beastmaster trying to close the gap over here. Has the Shadow Blade as we talked about. SCCC, you're under vision, sir. You need to be careful. The Primal Roar is available. Black Hole. Oh, they actually go for the Viper. Can they force him down? No! The Black Hole. Oh, the Shackle. He didn't BKB. It was actually on cooldown. But SCCC will fall. Midnight Pulse zoning the Spectre. And she needs to be careful. That Midnight Pulse hurts. Blade Mail, though, doesn't really allow the Clinks to commit 100%. They're gonna buy back the Zeus. They do not have Thunder's God Wrath. Roshan, 40% HP power shot, finds the Ogre. So much damage over here. Clinks actually solo shrines, and the Ogre will not be happy about that. He commits the Shadow, the Skeleton Walk, and they will zone this again. They do find vision of the Hawk. They will clear it out, but it looks like Radiant. They want to finish Roshan, and they have the Medallion, they have the Beastmaster. They're going for it, but the Wind Ranger doesn't want to commit the dust. Find the Clinks. They lift the Ogre. They will kill this poor little Ogre, and I feel like this might be... Oh, they're gonna buy back on SCCC, so oh boy, they're gonna commit the Haunt. So much damage. Can Clinks kill? No, there's no way he can kill the Wind Ranger, and Clinks is actually dead with no buyback. The Midnight Pulse is here. BKB on SCCC. Can they fight this? It looks like the Rubik will fall. Roshan, 20% HP. Oh god, Zeus is dying to the Brawlers. You need to be careful, sir. Beastmaster will engage. And Roshan so low. But everyone Everyone wants a piece of that Aegis. They're waiting for it. They do pop the Nether Toxin here. They do find Wind Ranger with the Lightning Bolt. She's trying to close the gap. Can they get the... Oh, the Hawk's giving vision. The Viper will get it. The Wind Ranger tries to jump in and steal it, but she cannot. False promise onto the Wind Ranger. She's mega tanky, but the Blade Mail, she needs to be careful. She's gonna kill herself. The Aegis will proc. Stun onto the Spectre. Ogre trying to get out, but there's no way. The Wind Ranger finally falls to that false promise. They disarm the Viper with the Fate's Edict, and it's now Viper trying to chase the little Spectre, but doesn't have another Hurricane Pike in 18 seconds. The Nether Toxin does not find the Spectre. Spectral Dagger zoning Viper away. Zeus is here. He can try and get vision. They know where Spectre is. And the Clinks, he's hungry for some Spectre booty, and I feel like they're going to be able to find it. Where is the Orchid? Okay. Oh, no. There's no way they can find her, right? There's no way. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Do you get vision? I guess just barely. Just barely, and Spectre will be able to get out. It's time. Okay, that works. Sorry. So I did add the emote, but for some reason it was not accepted. Then I found another image for crispy chicken, and hopefully this one's gonna work. It's still pending though. Oh, this is a Helm of That's a Helm of the Dominator creep. Doesn't have the effect though. Feels bad. 1400 HP catapult. All right, so. Shadow Blade's gonna be used. Dire knows about the catapult being there, no? Oh. And there's God Wrath does reveal their intentions. Zeus. Pretty quick here on his fingers. He's getting close to level 20. I feel like in this game you actually get the cooldown reduction instead of Lightning Bolt minion stun. I feel like this is a... Oh, baby, the smoke will break. They pop the Haunt. Clinks is fast, though. Can they keep up? I'm not sure. Is this a wasted Haunt? It looks like it is. The Shackle Shot actually only gets 2 little babies. And it looks like Dire might be able to engage. They will stun the Spectre. That's a double multicast with the... oh, God. False Promise. Allowing Spectre to survive. They do get the Primal Roar onto the Viper. There is Black Hole available. Can Ice find the angle? He's looking for it. BKB will be popped and the Black Hole is here. They're gonna be able to get only the Rubik. It looks like he doesn't want the Black Hole to be stolen. Everyone else is alive. Spectre pretty low. They will kill everyone after that Black Hole. It looked hype, but that's just caster fake hype. They do get the Oracle at the end. There's a gem on the ground. Yabi trying to run away. And they won't find anyone else. So that was actually a terrible fight for Dire. Black Hole gets wasted, Viper dies. He is going for an Octarine, wants to get that spell life too, but for now, it looks like he's gonna be in the fountain. Analysis of the qualifiers. There won't be any analysis of the qualifiers. I need to make videos. I want to, talk about Huskar. I want to talk about the Clinks. I want to talk about so many new heroes. And there's a lot of juicy stuff now with the new patch. So, Young Leon, our Clinks, getting pretty close to the Lincolns. Pretty good to avoid the Primal Roar. They do have other ways, though. I don't feel like this is a great Lincolns game. There's Shackle, Focus Fire, Telekinesis, Spell Steal, Fade Bolt, so many skills. And now, oh, baby. The Shackle Shot is there. They have a gem. Oh no, the blink from the Wind Ranger doesn't allow the Ogre. Oh, BKB pop. This Ginger is freaking manly. Where's the fall? Okay, they don't commit the Primal Roar. This Wind Ranger is owning right now. BKB, Blink Dagger, getting pretty close to Eggs. Needs 150 gold. And it's the Zeus that has to TP bottom. The fan here pops the Lightning Bolt. Wants to get vision. In terms of Roshan, we're going to take a long time until Roshan is up. So... not really sure what's going to happen. Mr. Ogre gets the GPM talent. Actually has drums. That's not a... I mean, he's the poorest here in the game, but I've seen, poorer... Poorer? I don't know how you spell it. Satyr gets stolen by Size. Gets himself some Eidolons here. He'll keep on farming. Look at those flappy little wings. Jesus. He actually got the poison attack effect buildings. I'm not a big fan of this talent, but if you're not going Ags, I feel like it is actually the better one, Alright. The tower bottom will fall. And it looks like the Beastmaster will just chill. They get a lot of vision here. 4 heroes in the bottom lane. Beastmaster keeps on pushing. This is a catapult wave, so they might be able to get the next tier 2. There is Black Hole available, but with Ice showing like this, I'm pretty sure we won't see anything. He's going for a Linken's as well, has the recipe, but still needs, you know, the entire Perseverance, because he has only good for the Molten Orb. Not sure how much he will force stop. There is an Ogre here protecting him. There's also a Viper, and right at the tier 2, there is a Spectre. Has that Heaven's Helper we talked about. Tier 2 falls, so Radiant. They're definitely getting a good map control advantage right now. 5k gold lead for them. Here in the bottom side, we do see Beastmaster level 20. Has a Pipe, doing pretty well for himself. The Pipe, great for... Oh, it looks like they find a Spectre over here, and she is broken. The Haun's gonna be committed. Oh, baby, the Haunt, can they save little Spectre? Oh, where the hell is she? She's here, she's trying to get away. She's dead, though. Looks like Zeus. No, it's actually the Ogre. The Ogre W, probably, that got the kill. Interesting. That's 1,000 gold for the Ogre. I'm pretty sure he's happy. Surpasses the Rubik here, net worth. Level 16 now. Happy times for him. So Enigma, level 21, gets the Eidolon damage. Those Eidolons are now... Dude, Eidolons with Helm of the Dominator with level 25. It's insane how much damage you do. Like, you can act with one Eidolon, you can... one usage of Eidolons, you can get a shrine. That's how strong they are. Roshan, definitely not up. Still 1 minute and 20 seconds until the new respawn. And they're trying to smoke here, looking for a play. There's not a lot of vision coming from Radiant into Dyers, though. They literally have 0 vision, so this smoke is kind of a waste. Not gonna be able to find anything. The Eidolons are just pushing over here. Well, that's a paradise for Beastmaster and Windranger. They do farm quite a bit. It looks like now they're trying to force this tower. There's a Satyr. Easy 200 gold. Nice. And okay. Viper forces a little bit, but he doesn't feel comfortable. He gets level 25. Nether Toxin Silence as well. This is a nice talent. I don't know. I feel like it's nice, but the damage is so good. But I guess, you know, especially with the Octarine Core, you just want to spam that shit in the team fight. You can silence the Oracle. He doesn't... He can dispel the silence, but, you know, it's an AoE, so it's not gonna do anything for him. Alright. Spectre commits the Spectral Dagger. Getting pretty close to Manta. Illusion's just scouting Roshan. The Eidolon's pushing top. And yeah, now this became a pretty slow game. And the 5k gold lead that Radiant has is now only a 2k gold lead. It looks like they're farming quite a bit on the other heroes. This Clanks, you know, just farms entrance like crazy. The Thunder's got ref. We'll review some heroes, but it looks like they're gonna find Viper. Oh, baby, where's the black hole? This is not a good black hole. Ice. Oh, but there's no spell steal. Okay, there's no spell steal from the Rubik. They're gonna be able to kill the Viper. And now they're chasing the Zeus. This is a disaster. The Ogre, he dies as well. No. He tried his best. I mean, I guess he saw that the spell steal was used and he felt like he could go in, but whew. They do have backdoor protection, so that's nice. They buy some time, but he's gonna have to buy 108 seconds. And for now, he's just pushing top because he knows he doesn't really do much. He's gonna TP here. Has Midnight Pulse. You can always try and zone Radiant from attacking your tower, but they do have some range heroes, so let's see how it's gonna... Nice, and I really like the way he uses it. They're either gonna be forced to be out of position in your base. Yeah, I mean, Midnight Pulse does a lot of damage. They do commit the Q. The Malphite zoning them down. They're gonna buy back the Viper, but they're gonna lift him, and he is disarmed as well. His Blade Mail is useless. He's gonna die back. This is a disaster. And now the Focus Fire doing a lot of damage to the tier 3. It's gonna fall pretty quickly. They do remove the Hawk, and they're trying to defend this, but I'm not sure they have what it takes. The Lightning Bolt kind of dissuades them a little bit. They do pop the Malphites, but that's a level 25 Windranger. She'll just cruise the map. Goodbye. We'll die back. That Viper looked good, but oh no, the Shackle will miss. Ogre trying to zone them now. He's just an Ogre though. Doesn't do that much. Okay. Oh. Clinks. Oh no. Clinks. Clinks. You don't know about this? Or maybe he does. I feel like he does. Yeah, he saw the Wind Ranger, right? We do remove the Hawk. Bloodlust is there. Wind Ranger will not go for this. Alright, so where are we in the game? Roshan, very short respawn timer, 16 seconds. Gonna be up. Oh, just look at the Wind Ranger farming those Eidolons. Lincoln's is completed, and now Darrow is going for the refresher. So, 2 chances to not mess the black hole. That's a nice little build, you know, the BKB and the Lincolns. Is farming quite a bit here. The Ancients are pretty juicy. You do farm them pretty fast. Look at the HP regen on the Eidolons now. 11 HP regen, so they don't really kill your Eidolons as fast as they once did. But Roshan's being attempted, and I'm not sure Dire is ready for this. Oh, Thunder's got Ref Scouts it out. Let's see if Ice can contest this. He backpacks the Town Portal Scroll. He could go for his Shrine if he wants to. He's gonna try to pressure bottom first. This is gonna be a free Roche, right? Yeah, it's gonna be a free Roche. Doesn't really bother. I guess he wants to get a refresher. He wants to get a refresher and defend the base. Doesn't feel like trying to contest Roshan is a good idea. So, for now, he has the second Perseverance and a little bit of the next one. He needs... It would be nice, right, as a caster, if you could just type the, just like ping this with alt and see how much gold he lacks. I know that NA math is a thing, but even me from South America, you know, sometimes I struggle. I'm casting. I don't want to make maths. We do see the Oracle here. This Oracle is insanely farmed. He has a Midas, Experience Gain Talent, Greaves, Mega Urn, Gold Scepter, even going for a Negative Scepter. So just imagine how much he can heal that Spectre. Just imagine. It's a lot. Alright. It looks like... Oh, baby, the Spectre is back to the base, but she has Haunt. Speaking of Haunt, you're dead, Ogre. Going back to the Fountain. That's a dead Zeus. The Primal Roar just seals the deal in one clean sweep. Enigma. He's close. Oh my god, Enigma, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. You're getting your melee barracks. Do they have Glyph? They do have Glyph. He doesn't know what to do. He's just walking. Okay, where's the Malefice? Where's the Malefice? They do pop the Glyph finally. And they're trying to get the melee barracks. Darrow doesn't buy the refresher. I guess he's saving for buyback, but you only have one black hole like this, and there's still ages onto this Spectre. The Shackle is perfect! Lands on Viper and the Clinks. Ice has the Mega Urn. He's gonna be forced to go all the way back to the base. Clinks with the tail between his legs. This might be GG. I feel like you have to sell your boots here. You have to do something. Okay, they're gonna tip the Enigma. You just have to do something right now. He doesn't buy anything. He oh, this Midnight Pulse. This Midnight Pulse is a disaster. They need to use it on the Ancient. They're gonna take your Ancient. This game is over, right? This game is over. Goodbye. GG. Yeah, this game's over. I'm not sure what he was going for, but yeah, I guess he already gave up. Oh, Primal Roar. Ogre Magi. Black Hole's here. Stolen Black Hole. Wait, what? Oh, there's a Lincoln's. Oh, the Rubik is correct. Okay, buys a refresher now. But the game's over. Well, it was fun, I guess. Let's check Gork. Is he playing already? Oh, he's playing. Alright, so we might have the chance to cast Gork. Feels bad, man, you know? When I was doing this, there was like 70, 50 people watching. There's only 20 people on Twitch. Okay. So, what do I do now? Let's check the games going on, and let's create a poll. So we have Crystallized Weaver. Okay, so what should I cast? Mind Control NP and... who's this? Illidan Weaver. There's also... Oh, baby. Admiral Bulldog. NP. And Gork Troll. We have Sylar Spectre. And that's it. Weber, please. But it's Gore, guys. Well, if you want to vote, you guys need to get out of YouTube, drop by Twitch, because people on YouTube cannot vote. So if you're at YouTube, the link for my Twitch stream is in the description. Make sure to... I mean, there's not a lot of people on Twitch, so I guess I'm just gonna choose the game myself. I'm gonna cast the Gore game. Let me just update the name of this stream over here. Gork Troll and Bulldog. Gork Troll and Bulldog Nature's Prophet. That's pretty hype. Alright, so let's check the CS. Troll doing pretty well, actually. Mid lane, we do see the Ember with a haste rune. That's pretty scary, but you know, Skyref Mage, level 6, saving a skill point. But that's a smoking, guys. If he gets the chains, this is probably an easy kill. Pops the haste, chasing the little Skyref Mage. The stun is gonna be there from the fog. There's no way the Skyref Mage can survive the stun. The Lyrian Crush is on point, but this is a fast little Ember. They do not get the kill on him at all. Fatal Bond is going to be procced onto the Punny, but he will quickly disengage. In the bottom lane, we do see a level 4 Beastmaster. Woo! Alright. Beastmaster almost dies. Oh, wait, what? They're going to find his larder over here. Slithering Crush with the Searing Chains. They will find that kill. They do get the... Oh, nice one into TP. They don't have a way to cancel it. Little Lashrak trying to run away, and it looks like it's going to be successful. Blank is on a killing spree. He finds Admiral Bulldog, and he is... Oh, baby, the tips. The aggressive tips to Bulldog. Oh. Look at the Lashrak did die. Choose Skyref Mage. Ember thinks about going in, but doesn't. Alright. Wait, there's a Cinderin? Wait. Oh, okay, no. His nickname is Cinderin, but it is Admiral Bulldog. They do get a nice slow onto the Nature's Prophet. The X is flying out. The Lightning Storm is there. Do they get this? Oh, they don't get the stun. But it looks like Cinderin with the wand. And by Cinderin, I mean Admiral Bulldog. They will be able to get out. In the bottom lane, Ember died to Warlock. That shouldn't happen. And it looks like Dire can just Shrine. They're gonna ping it out. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Slaughter in 2018. I do feel like the hero is actually pretty good right now. Axis flying out. They do have the healing onto the Clinks, so he'll just push the tower here. They even have the glyph. Oh, this Beastmaster needs to be careful. Mid lane. Can they find Skyref Mage Searing Chains? They do get the silence, but the silence should be on the little punny, which is Skyref Mage, because they're gonna get the stun on you, and the Ember already proc the chains. Gork, it looks like he's going for the Mask of Madness. Already has the mask here. Kind of a weird decision, buying the mask in the base, because you know you can always buy it here. And he just gets himself a TP. Here in the fountain, we do see Admiral Bulldog just regioning up. Will TP top, and yeah, just send his treants forward. All right. Skyref Mage TPs to the mid lane. Okay, level 8, 3 no talismans. Going for a bracer. Doesn't even have boots. You know, against Ember, having boots kind of overrated. You just want to be tanky enough to survive the burst and burst him yourself. Mid lane. It does look like the pony shows up once more. but they don't really dive. There is a Warlock over here. They do clean him out. The Fatal Bonds will be proc, but actually doesn't find the Ember, just the Pony. That's not really the target that you want. Oh. Nice. Splinter Blast does decent damage. Beastmaster. Oh. No, that's awkward. He has vision of the Clinks. Oh, baby, they get the Split Earth here. Can they find little Clinks? They don't have a Dust. They do pop the Searing Chains. Triple Remnant 4. That's a kill. A lot of burst damage. That was awkward. The Beastmaster didn't have ult, so he just watched the Clinks getting the bounty. Axis flying out, top lane. There is a Slider here. Okay. Oh, the slow. Gork trying to force things. They do pop the Arctic Burn as well as the Splinter Blast. And now the ult. This Larder, he's in huge trouble. Nice Sprout from the Nature's Prophet. He will protect his little friend, but Gork seems to be very angry here. Nature's Prophet will survive. In the bottom lane, we do see the Lashrak trying to set up. This is a level 6 Warlock, has the Golem. But for now, nothing will happen. No man on the Beastmaster, so he cannot be a part of this. And here in the mid lane, Ember actually quite low in HP. Needs to be careful. Oh, he's gonna live. Oh, baby, he wants to dive. Oh, wait, what? He goes back? What? Huh. Huh. Top lane, it looks like Gork. Gork also died to Admiral Bulldog, so this is not the greatest of trades. We do see the healing here onto the Warlock. Doesn't have mana for the Golem for now. Finally gets it. Bottom lane. That Lashrak, he is waiting. He is a patient pony. Mid lane. Glyph's gonna be popped. It looks like Radiant, they're going for the tower, but you know, Gork is almost alive again. You need to be careful. He's gonna TP right now. Very aggressive TP. And the Clinks does get himself a Meteor 1. Oh, Ember was looking for someone. The Silence is gonna be proc. The Searing Chains, though, holding the bird in place. Doesn't have another Slide of Fist. Needs to be careful. Will disengage, but the Clinks is here. He might be able to offer enough damage. The Medallion, he pops the one, but just look at the burst damage that they have. Searing Chains holding them in place. The Remnant dodging the Golem. Can this little ball of lightning kill him? Oh, he can. Ember bites back. They do pop the Corrosive Haze here. They're trying to chase the Lashrak. Nice Splinter Blast. Zoning Radiant away. And this will be the end of it. Bottom lane though, Beastmaster finds himself some space. Will be able to get the tier 1 bottom. But they're TPing the Clinks. And it looks like Beastmaster will be forced to get out. Alright. This is Larder here. Chasing Beastmaster. Corrosive Haze. Oh, baby. Can this... Oh, you're dead. Tries to Primal Roar, dies before even having the chance to commit the skill. Can they farm? I'm not really sure about just feeding your golden like this, Warlock, but okay. Splinter Blast gonna be used. Can they chase the Warlock? Yes, they can. That's a dead Warlock. Oh, another Arctic Burn over there. Slarder needs to be careful. The Searing Chains holding the Slarder in place. The Remnant forward. They will find that kill. Oh, just look at the Mystic Flare go. Gork is gonna be food. And the Winter Weaver is next. He does. They do pop the ult. Do they have enough damage? Searing Chains with the Flame Guard first. Remnant forward. They will kill the bird for sure. No. Oh no, Admiral Bulldog gets the Sprout. And that's gonna be another kill. Ooh. The Lactag Matags. That was costly for Dire. That was quite costly. And now the aggressive tipping from Gork. This is not pretty at all. Just a second, guys. Let me fix things up over here. Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, they do pop a dust here. Chasing Clinks. Can they find him? The Arctic Burn forward. Clinks, you might be in trouble with the bashes. Gork will find the kill. That's nice. Splinter Blast will fly out. The Warlock getting zoned away. Alright. Axes are here. Road of Atos. They do have Mystic Flare with the Silence. That's a lot of burst damage. Yep, Upheaval even to zone Dire a little bit. That's just level 1 though, so Dire will quickly get out. Here in the top side of the map, we do see the Slarder trying to farm his Blink Dagger. He's getting relatively close to it. No. Regen rune here. Ember will find himself that one. And the TP from the Clinks. Doesn't have Death Pact though. Needs to be careful. There's a sentry over here. They have a ward over here. They know about you, Clinks. They should know about you at least. Gork wants to get himself a BKB, so very straightforward build. Mask of Madness into BKB. And he has Mask of Madness versus a Clinks plus a Slaughter, so it is a pretty tough game in the sense that you know, gonna have a lot of minus armor on you. Needs to be careful with how he plays. Radiant structures are fortified. He'll finally get a tower here. No denies coming from the Radiant. Nice ward here from the Warlock. Giving some vision around the area. Just waiting to maybe get a golem. There's a lot of dire heroes, but they need follow-up. And for now, Nature's Prophet is in the mid lane. Slaughter is farming his Blink Dagger. And the Clinks is just jungling. Alright, so he TPs back to the base. Will march forward. And with the exception of Ember, everyone's here in the Radiant jungle. They find an Invis rune onto the Scarab Mage, and we might see a kill going on right now. So who do you go for? I feel like you go for the Winter Wyvern, but he is hiding pretty well over here. They're gonna TP the Slaughter. He doesn't have a blink yet. The Mystic Flare just destroys the Beastmaster. The Golem gonna be dropped nicely during Crush, but that's a Cold Embrace Winter Wyvern. No damage to be had here. Can they get Gork? Yes, they can. The Corrosive Haze is just way too much damage. The Winter Wyvern will be able to TP out, but they get 3 kills. Omega Lu in all chat. Admiral Bulldog with the all chats there. Gork responds, and we do have a nice exchange here between two players here in chains. Committed. Oh, pretty low HP. The Sleight of Fist kind of dodges the first hit. The Fire Remnant will keep Ember Spirit alive. The question is whether they can get a counter. There's no Primal Roar, so this is just wishful thinking. They have no detection. Clinks is fine. Alright. Let's get myself some Coke Zero. Troll just farming the Golem. Oh, mid lane. Mystic Flare will be enough with the last Arcane Bolt. Nice. So what are they going for in items here? Orchid already done onto the Nature's Prophet. Warlock doesn't really have anything. Blink is done on the Slaughter, so they need to be careful. BKB is not done for Gork. In fact, he needs the entire Recip. Nature's Prophet pushing top. Has the Orchid as well. Clinks going for a second Orchid. Not really sure about the double Orchid, but until they have any BKBs, and it's gonna take a while until Ember has a BKB. It looks like he might get a new Scepter, and I agree. I don't feel like the Blade May already solves his problems. Beastmaster going for an Acro, but this guy is very underfarmed. Net worth is gonna be... Gork is actually top of the net worth, although he doesn't look like it. Getting relatively close with his BKB. Oh, I heard his Lydian Crush, but the Primal Roar in return. Can they get the Clinks? Winter Weaver was dead, but they're trying to get a counter. It doesn't look like they have the catch, though. Can they find anything? Beastmaster will melt through those Clinks right clicks, and the double damage Scarab Mage marches forward. Cindering finds himself a last strike. The Split Earth is there. Where's the Pulse Nova damage? There's no damage because the Clinks just shreds the little pony. And they will TP Nature's Prophet back to the base. So... this is not looking good for Dire. This is not looking good at all. Double damage here on the Scarab Mage still. Can they Rosh? Pretty sure they can Rosh, so they just need to break the Lincolns. The Orchid will break the Lincolns, and the Corrosive Haze will be applied. Just look at Rosh and go. That's Lydian Crush, deals 500 damage to the poor man. Alright. They have the medallion on top of it. Goodbye, Rosh. They do pop a Dire Scan. But in reality, everyone is in the Roshan Pit, and I'm not sure Dire can get here in time. They do show the Scarab Mage. They might be able to at least get him the Splinter Blast. Will find him the Searing Chains on top of it. Triple Remnant Fort. That's going to be a kill. They do drop a Golem with the Mystic Flare. With this Slithering Crush, that's going to be a Dead Ember. Yes, that's going to be a Dead Ember. They get the Cold Embrace onto Troll, so he's alive, but yep, Evo is slowing him so much. Can he farm the Golem? Yes, he can, but look at the reckless from the Clinks. Gork, he's going to die, and then Winter Wyvern is next. They're trying to stop Radiant from going further. They do get the Lion Storm on the Slaughter, but they trade, I guess, a mid and a support for 2 cores and the Wyvern. They commit pretty much all their ults. This is looking rough. Hudo, our Slaughter, gets double bounty. They're gonna get double bounty on the top side with Bulldog as well. This is an 8k goal lead, and it looks like it's spiraling out of control a little bit. Can Dire do something? I'm not sure. For now, we do see the Beastmaster here with double Sage's Masks in the backpack. Not really sure about the decision. He has gold for 1 Necro Recipe, but might be saving for buyback. Now he does buy one. Are all the qualifiers over? Yes, sir. Leshrac is level 11. Some more is going to be dropped by. So Warlord just farming. 7. He's what? 500 got away from the BKB. Maybe 600. They do find themselves a sentry over here. Radiant, they don't really have vision here. The only ward that they have is this one. Troll farming some Ancients. Bulldog gets himself a Shadow Blade. Just ulting away, just being pesky. Oh, they find the Ember Spirit with the Slithering Crush. That's just... This is a disaster. The Use Scepter or the Blade Mail doesn't do anything. This is looking ugly. Oh, the Slaughter here very aggressive with his movements. They do send the Beastmaster bottom. They have level 1 Necro. The Axes will start flying out, and maybe they can pressure bottom a little bit, but they're already TPing the whole Syndran, or Bulldog, might I say, looking for a target, and the Beastmaster will be found. The Primal Roar finds the Slaughter before the So can Slaughter get out? He's actually pretty low. The Primal Roar with the Urn, with the Post Novas. You're chasing little. Oh yeah, they will get the Slaughter for sure. Gork joins the fray, and that's 1 kill. Syndran try to help. They do a lot of damage here with the Clinks in the top lane. There is an Orchid here. They need to be careful. But yeah, the Ember is not gonna die for that. But the Winter Weaver might die. Has a Dust though. Oh, goodbye, Leshrac. The Arcane Bolt will seal the deal. 9k gold lead for the Radiant. Somehow the Leshrac is ahead of the Beastmaster in net worth. This Beastmaster is struggling quite a bit this game. 1 in 5. Clinks is pretty annoying to lane against, and there it is, the Orchid. That's just a free kill. They do get the dust onto the Clinks, but it doesn't matter. There's no follow-up. There's no damage potential. Troll finishes himself the BKB. The Yahoos are flying left and right. And he gets himself the Fervor stacks. I do prefer this talent, yes. Top lane, it looks like the Ember trying to survive over here. Didn't even commit the Scepter. Oh, the Sprout, pretty close, but no cigar. 15 seconds for... Oh, that's a dead Ember. He has the Scepter, but doesn't even have time to pop it, just because the sheer amount of lockdown and burst damage Radiant has is insane. And it's actually so hard for them to get towers. The Wrath of Nature just pushing everyone out. Clinks. Gork still farming, but in terms of levels, he's level 15 versus a level 16 Bulldog. Oh, it looks like the pony dies once again. Oh, so they're probably gonna push bottom. Ages 29 seconds until it expires, so not really sure how much they can do. And with the Ember dead, there's not a lot of split push, so they can definitely try and group up here. There's tier 1 up in every lane besides bottom. Alright, so the Splinter Blast flying out. Ember is here. The Silence, though. Usurper's gonna be committed after the second Silence, but they're gonna get the stun with the Golem. Do they have enough damage? Slide of Fist. Ember trying to get away. He actually commits the 3 Remnants forward. Can they chase the Clinks? They're trying. There's no bash. The dust is there. Where's the Searing Chains? 1 second. They're gonna be able to find him. Can they? Oh god, they do get the kill as the Aegis expires, so that was perfect. And now the Primal Roar onto the Slardar. They're gonna get 3 kills, and that's definitely what Dire needed. They do lose the Ember, but that was a great fight. The double damage on Troll Warlord, and the fact that the Ember was not a pussy at all, just jumps in like a crazy boy. If you're going to TI, does that mean you won't be streaming a single game? Yes. That's I mean, no one's gonna watch me instead of the TI casters, right? Come on. People are not even watching this when the qualifiers are over. So, I am trying to become a better caster, but you need to have reasonable expectations. Beastmaster gets level 15 somehow. I guess everyone got a lot of levels out of that fight. Gork is now level 18. The Clinks actually getting out-leveled by Gork. That's interesting. Nullifier getting close. He already has the helm. Needs 1400 gold. Dire Scan doesn't find anything. The Scarif Mage is pushing forward. Level 18 on this guy. Shadow Blade Scarif Mage, by the way. And it looks like they want to get him. That's a smoke. Do they have any means of catching? The slow is there. They do get the Lightning Storm, but they just turn it around. The Leshrac dies. The Permabash, though, doesn't allow the Scarif Mage to actually commit his Gold Scepter. They do find Gork with the Silence, with the Upheaval. He's just gonna BKB out. It's gonna be fine. No Chaotic Offering. Oh, but look at that. They want more. They ping the Beastmaster. Do they have the jump? They don't. Top lane, Ember, split pushing once again. Looks like he might decide to get the Travel. I feel like the Travels is more important than the Blade Mail here. I don't feel like the Blade Mail. He's so squishy. He doesn't have HP to use Blade Mail, like to dissuade people from killing him. Alright, they're trying to go. There's a... Oh, baby, the Primal Roar with the Necro 3. Oh, they actually ult the Slardar, so there's no Slither and Crush. They're gonna commit the Silence onto Gork. He doesn't have a BKB for 30 seconds. He's trying to find the Warlock here in the backlines. It looks like they're gonna be successful. And now Clinks destroys the Tomato, destroys all the Necro units. He does cut the tree looking for Admiral Bulldog, but he has Shadow Blade, so there's no detection. They do not find the launch to the Slardar, so they trade. They get 2 for Neil, so this is decent. They didn't even had BKB. I feel like if Tro has BKB there, the fight was different. They tried to abuse the BKB downtime, but with not a lot of success. The Fire Ram and Ford, he actually completes the Blade Mail instead of the Travels, huh? Alright. Tro gets level 20. Gonna get that 50 damage talent. Pretty decent, I would say. And a hero like this one. And Myro Bulldog pushing top. Gets the armor talent. Pretty reasonable decision in a game against the Troll. In the bottom lane, Beastmaster pretty strong right now, and he is going for the Solar Crest on him. Once you get that extra armor. Oh, Scarif Mage, he's waiting. Oh, nice Manta out. The Slither Crush completely off the mark. This might be a disaster. Can they kill the Slardar? No, he's gonna force that forward, but not only they waste a lot of spells, it looks like they're gonna be able to farm this Golem. Oh, the Blade Mail onto the Ember. He's gonna use Scepter. Oh, he dodges the Atos for a while. He's gonna be very far away, but the Clinks is here. Can he Remnant out though? The right clicks. There was a miss. There was a miss in the high ground. Can they find the Ember? They have detection. The problem right here, you're gonna turn it around on the Clinks, maybe. They have a lot of damage. Oh no, they won't. He's so tanky. They do find him at the end, but it looks like Gork might be dead. He's muted. They do kill that hero, but the Winter's Curse is there. It's just a Golem attacking the Scarif Mage, and now Admiral Bulldog chasing the last survivor from the Dire Winter Wyvern. They get a Sprout. He is dead. The Silence with the Orchid, with the right clicks. That's a dominating streak for an Ancient Prophet. And they march forward. There is buyback on Gork and the Beastmaster, but no buyback onto the supports or the Ember. Alright. They won't really force this too much. The creep wave is non-existent actually. Caster has improved a lot since last few. You probably need a co-caster to improve your casting. Yeah, but usually I only have co-casters when, you know, I'm on a paid gig. Alright, so 11k golded for a Radiant. Can Dyer turn this around? I have a Troll. Is Troll the strongest hero this game? I do feel like he is. They only have range cores. They don't really have anyone that can man up versus the Troll. The question is whether he's going to be kited or not. Do they have enough control for the Troll? They do have, you know, Primal Roar, Searing Chains, Winter's Curse. They have decent control. So I guess it's all up to Gork. If he's good enough, he can win. If he's not good enough, he's going to lose. Roshan is up once again. The tomato. We reveal that one and they eat the tomato. And they're going to try to Roshan. Medallion's going to be applied. It's going to be quick and easy Roshan. I'm not sure Derek can do anything. They just rush so fast on the Radiant side. It's impossible to contest this. There you go. Easy Roshan. 13k golded for the Radiant. And in the bottom lane we do see the Beastmaster trying to shove the waves a little bit. Try to work with what he has in 35 seconds without TP. This might be problematic. Oh, well, they find some illusions here. That's not what they're looking for. Oh, they feel like that's the real one. Oh, baby. Goodbye. There's actually a Side of Ice on the Nature's Prophet, so that reveals the Side of Ice. Which is nice. They can prepare against it now. No Lincolns onto any of the Dire heroes. The Ember doesn't have a Maelstrom. Oh, okay, they're gonna pop the Arctic Burn. They want to find this bird. This Searing Chains is there. They're gonna get the kill before any reactions are made. But the Slithering Crush actually finds 2 heroes. But they don't want to overcommit. The Slaughter will force Staff away, and that's just the bird for no. Bottom lane, Beastmaster actually pressuring this quite a bit. Do they have any means of reacting? Nature's Prophet is here. He has that Side of Ice we talked about. Oh, he's gonna try to TP out, and they cancel. That was a perfect Hex into Side of Ice. Just waits the limit. Primal Roar is there. Can this Beastmaster turn around? Has some creeps over here. You might be in trouble, Bulldog. Nope. The TI winner seals the deal, gets a mega kill, and as that happens, top lane actually break the agents, and they might be able to get the clinks. That's a huge fight. That's a huge fight. The Beastmaster luring everyone bottom, and they get the ages for free. So this is 2 cores dead on a spam of very short spam of time. And the Age is also being eliminated. So the Roshan that they got completely nullified. They still have the map control advantage. But, you know, if you start losing a lot of fights to a late game troll, it's just gonna destroy every building. And it looks like that's what they want to do. They have this catapult over here. We'll start dealing damage. There's also a catapult. There's no catapult. Ignore me. Okay. Who's playing Clinks? Clinks is, I don't know, you guys can type NP, but he's probably not a notable player. He's working hard, he doesn't have a sponsor now, it's hard time for him, just leave comments that help him improve. Yeah, I do appreciate any feedback. They're trying to find the Slaughter via Remnant 4. They will get Searing Chains in 4 seconds, but oh, nice Slithering Crush, but he doesn't have a path to go for. He's probably dead. Oh, wait, Searing Chains doesn't. Oh, the Golem gets dropped, but the Ember doesn't care about it. He actually goes through. There's gonna be Searing Chains. Right clicks are here. The Slaughter TP though. They actually buy back in both Clinks and Slaughter. Can the Ember get out? He is full HP, but those attacks deal so much damage. Nice. Scepter, can he Remnant out? Slide of Fist into Remnant, not fast enough. He's gonna get right click. I feel like if he Remnants before the Scepter, he would survive. I don't know. If he used 1 second later, half a second later, he might die because he disjointed like 2 or 3 attacks from the Clinks as he used Scepter. Nicely done. They do force some buybacks though, and the gold advantage is now 7k. So Gork, they're punching back. It looks like they might have a shot at winning this game. We do see the Warlock over here has himself a Glimmer Cape. And actually has a Helmet Dominator. Huh. Interesting. It is more push. It gives his Golem a little bit more attack speed. Speaking of Golem, just dies. Oh. And looks like the scan from a Radiant gets used. They don't really find anyone hiding though. Nature's Prophet will go back to his base. Gets himself a BKB. That's nice. Mid lane. The Troll has Blink now, so it can close the gap easier. And just BKB. Mask of Madness. Has the second Dispel for, you know, those corrosive hazes. The cooldown is pretty short. And you're gonna pop a smoke. There is no Radiant Vision of that happening, and the question is, can they find the kill that they are looking for? Ideally, we want to kill the Clinks, right? He has no buyback. Clinks or Slaughter are pretty decent kills right now. Here on the top side, we do see the Skyref Mage just farming it out. Has the double Arcane Bolt. Well, they might be able to find themselves the Slaughter we talked about. They are getting this kill pretty easy. Ember TPs to Beastmaster Hawk, and they will see the Warlock. No, I was lucky. Oh, and this tower. This tower is dead, which means that they can get this run for free. The Edict being used. They actually even popped the glyph over here. That's questionable. Oh. What the hell? Ember dies. Nullifier Orchid. Seems good. Dispels the Flame Guard. Bulldog. There is vision of you, sir. They do know about you. Alright. Beastmaster is level 20. Gets himself the HP talent. A lot of people... Oh. So basically, they nerfed the Axis. Oh, what the hell? I was looking for someone over here. Clinks will be fine. Nature's Prophet just shoving waves. Gets himself the attack speed talent. Quite nice. He's gonna Shadow Blade away. They do have detection with the Necro Warrior, so he needs to be careful. Yeah, we'll be able to TP out. They were close. No cigar. Actually, that even commits to scan. Mid lane, the Clinks is shoving waves. Getting pretty close to his Bloodthorn, and he is going to pause the game. Alright. Another pause. Awkward. Alright. Throw needs an eggs next patch. Oh. Cannot even imagine how his eggs would be. He's a hero. You can bash with your range attacks. You get all the benefits from Berserker's Rage on melee in range form. That would be broken. Three things you need to improve before casting TI-8, Bowie. Voice tone. What do you mean by voice tone? Yeah, the English pronunciation is pretty obvious, but I'm not sure what you mean by voice tone. Who is the Clinks? I don't know, guys. You can type it !NP on the Twitch chat, but not on YouTube. If he's a notable player, he's gonna show. If he's not, he won't show. Alright, so the tanks flies out, and it looks like we have a game. Admiral Bulldog is actually the highest net worth by a huge margin over here. He has 23k net worth. 21k. He's level 23. That's why I confused a little bit. He's going eggs. I mean, they don't have a lot of AoE, but they have some decent AoE. I'm not sure. I guess with the eggs you can rat, right? He's all about ratting. I'm not sure I agree with it, but we have to wait and see if it's gonna work out. Slide of face over here, clearing the wave. Ooh. That's just an illusion though. Oh, speaking of Bulldog, he's poking his head over here, but they actually had a sentry, but Troll maybe at night with night vision couldn't actually scout him out. I think the only thing you need to work on is talking faster. Yeah, sometimes that's hard. Oh, he actually went back for a battlefield. I agree with this. And if Nature's Prophet's paying attention, I feel like getting the eggs is a huge mistake. He actually yeah, I mean, he's going eggs now. Oh, they're fighting. They do commit the Arctic Burn, slowing the Slaughter with the Splinter Blast on top of it with the slow. This Slaughter overextended, and they will punish him hard. The question is, can they do anything? They're gonna pop a smoke. They're trying to find something to do. I don't know about these eggs. I don't know about these eggs, Mr. Nature's Prophet. So you get increases damage if a unit's killed by Wrath of Nature, or if in 4 seconds thereafter a Nature's Call treant will spawn. These treants' health and damage are based on the current level of Nature's Call. If a hero is killed, a greater treant will be created, which has 3 times as much health and damage. Oh, mid lane, they're fighting like crazy. They don't find any kills though. 3 times the health and damage. So it has... Where's the treant? Give me treants. Oh, I heard a Bloodthorn somewhere. Oh, baby, that's a dead Nate. That's a dead Ember Spirit. Can they find little clinks? They do get the sentry down. They're trying to slow him down, but there's no extra vision. Second sentry will be placed. They don't get the Earth Spike, but this is gonna be a kill. They're gonna buy back the Ember, and that's the clinks that they really needed to kill, because that's the dieback. That Bulldog will be able to TP top. The treant has, so it's at 1.5k HP and 90 damage. This is not very impressive, to be honest. So they're gonna roll shot of that Clink skill. They know he has no buyback. Can Radiant contest this at all? I'm not sure they can. And in fact, as they roll, she looks at the Embers trying to rotate towards the Nature's Prophet. He's not in lane though. They won't really find any vision. And the Nature's Prophet just quickly TP's bottom. They're gonna get the Aegis onto Gork. And it looks there's a cheese onto the Beastmaster maybe. Oh, and that's a refresher shard, by the way. That's a refresher shard Beastmaster. Alright, so they do have this ward. They knew that. Oh, okay, so they knew he was farming, but they couldn't really get the jump. The Glimmer Cape wears out, but they won't find anything. They do get a Corrosive Haze on to the Winter Wyvern and the Athos onto Troll. And now they start pushing. 30 seconds until Clinks is up. Nature's Prophet trying to red bottom. Look at the amount of chance he has over here. But with the Winter's River, oh, they're actually jumping. Warlock will get the Golem down, but he dies. And now they're battling. The Orchid onto Ember Spirit, BKB onto the Troll, but he has Corrosive Haze on. He needs to be careful. They will find the kill on this largest Scepter holding the Ember in place. The Fireman out. Can he withstand the damage from the Arcane Bolt? It looks like he can. They're gonna blink forward once again. They don't find the Skyref Mage, and now Lashrock is gonna get destroyed by the Golem. The Concussive Shot is here, slowing Gork. He has no Manta. He has no BKB. They're trying their best. The Shadow Blade onto the Skyref Mage. Clinks quickly approaching as well, but it doesn't look like you're gonna be able to find anything. Nature's Prophet is actually alive. Tried to TP, but didn't go for anything. Oh, I heard a kill. Oh god, the Mystic Flare misses. Troll Warlord, he's thirsty for some Skyref Mage booty. The Cold Embrace is gonna be applied. Beastmaster is fine. They're gonna start chasing Bulldog. He has a BKB. The Sprout defensively, they break the trees. You are dead. And that Agam Scepter doesn't do anything. They finally get the Aegis onto the Troll, but the Fire Remnant forward. Can they find the Skyref Mage? They can't. Clinks is around waiting. Has so much damage. He might be able to kill anyone here. He might be able to kill this guy. He's getting close. Oh, and that's a kill. Goodbye. Oh, no. Oh, Cold Embrace. Mystic Flare. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. That's a thick Beastmaster Usurper defensively. Troll Warlord trying to chase. They're going to buy back onto the Nature's Prophet, and now the aid. Oh, the Side of Ice finally procs, and that's a dead Gorkarino. He has buyback. So, this is finally a dire advantage, even though Gork dies. But yeah, that was a good fight. The Cold Embrace is so good when you have thick heroes like this. 3k HP, which means you're regening like 6% of 3k, which is okay. Looks like someone just died, and it is the Winter Wyvern. So it's 180 damage, right? If you have 3k HP, it's 180 damage per second plus the base, 190 damage. 190 HP. Is that it? 6%? Yeah, that's probably it. And only 4 seconds though. It looked more impressive. You're doing a lot of damage. The Bloodthorn will be cancelled with the Scepter, but they're going in. The Concussive Shot is there. The Mystic Flare BKB popped onto the Ember. They're trying to fight. The Golem's gonna get dropped down. The Upheaval's doing so much work. The Primal Roar on the Clinks though. That's actually a second Primal Roar, but they Side of Ice the Beastmaster. They're jumping in with the Troll. Bash onto Bulldog, and he's gonna die back if he dies. Oh, that's Lara. Can Nature's Prophet get out? They do not have vision. It looks like he's gonna be fine. So they get the Clinks. They get the Slaughter. They're losing top over here. They actually lost range barracks. Alright, can they get this golem? Yes, they can. This is over. Voice tone is fine, man. I don't know why, but when you go into ASMR mode, the accent and all the complaints goes away, which I don't have. I don't know what they mean by tone. Like, they want me to speak with a lower tone? Is that it? I don't have the lowest of tones, but I can try and then make it a little bit better. It is usually more pleasurable for people. Bowie sounds fine. You can understand everything he says. Bowie's doing a great job. Come on, guys. You don't have to jerk me off. What is ASMR mode? ASMR mode is when I'm talking like this, very close to the mic. As you can see, they're gonna pop a smoke over here, and this might be the end of the game. If they can find a jump, if they can find anyone. In fact, they popped the battle trance, but it doesn't look like the Scarif Mage will find any kills. Double damage is bottom. Roshan still big ways until they respawn. And unfortunately, the clinks. Oh, baby! Alright, yeah, they don't find anything. I can make you get a lower tone. What? That's not... Oh boy, they're gonna jump someone here, and this Scarif Mage pops though. He actually pops the Gold Scepter. Can they find him? They pop the Eel Scepter. He will fall. And now they get another fire. Oh my god, True Warlord is history. The Primal is gonna be used, but I'm not sure he can get out. No, the Sprout is on point. That's a dieback on Gork. And the Axes are just not enough. They will find two very important kills over here without committing any meaningful spells. So this is problematic. Lashrak trying to push mid, but needs to be careful. They do have the Eternal TP on the Nature's Prophet. In fact, they have a ward over here. You might have overextended completely. He has no idea what's going on. And there's an army after you, little pony. Oh, they actually... Oh, they find him. There it is. The Sprout from the TI winner. They just get the kill. Easy breezy. And yeah, they're just pushing mid now. Why do we see less drums in Nature's Prophet? I don't know. I don't know actually. They're gonna buy back the lash. It's really a trend thing, you know. Now people started rushing before. A lot of people just went Shadowblade before Orchid, and now everyone goes Orchid before Shadowblade. There were no changes in those items. It's just, I feel like it's, oh baby, the Nullifier with the Orchid, but the Blade Mail gets procced before the Nullifier projectile, and the Clinks will not progress any further. They do buy back the pony. The Sleight of Fist is there. We don't jerk you off, just told you my opinion. History, Rip Troll 2018. It's EQ on your audio channel, simple. Yeah, I am not using EQ anymore because, oh baby, the Hex on Ember Spirit. They do get a Lotus Orb, but it's not enough. Gold Embrace, healing Ember a little bit. Can they get the kill? They actually turn. Nature's Prophet becomes a pig as he commits this next sacrifice, but the Ember is dead anyways. And the Golems, they're just shredding the buildings. I'm not sure they can defend this. The melee barracks will fall. Oh, that's a Mystic Flare. Your Gold Embrace is not enough. They will jump. That's a BKB on the throw. He will find one, but buyback straight up onto the Slaughter, and there it is. The second drop after Warlock dies with, oh, Primal Roar onto the Clinks. Do they have enough damage? They're gonna silence him. They're trying to do the best they can. BKB onto the Beastmaster. That's a very low HP Clinks, but Beastmaster, you're getting right-clicked down by a TA winner. The taunts fly out, and this is for sure Admiral Bulldog's victory. Gork, you tried your best, but TA winner. Did the eggs pick did them good? Eggs pick, I mean, I don't feel like they won because of the eggs, but sure. Alright, so this was fun. So what should I cast next? What should I cast? Let's check the games. Okay. Come on, Firefox, please don't die on me. All right, guys. So we have some nice games over here. All right, so we have. I mean, I'm not even sure if I want to make the bet because there's not a lot of people on Twitch to vote. So guys, if you want to participate, if you're on YouTube, the link for Twitch is in the description. I'm gonna leave the bets here, but if no one votes, I'll just choose a game myself. Maybe Invoker and SCCC Lina. We have Miracle OD, that's high. We have Matumbaman Spectre. And that's it. SCA MMR cast cancer. Guys, I'm gonna go back with the 1K MMR castings, but on Saturday. Right now, like, I know, guys, that a lot of people, I don't know how to put this, but it looks like we're gonna be casting maybe Invoker. Alright, we do have some votes, so we're gonna go with that one. This game might be over. Actually, no, it's probably ongoing. Maybe it has been pubbing a lot, actually. Jesus, so many games. Oh god, no. No. RIP. Oh, everyone wants to see maybe, okay. Maybe. Where are you? Suniko-chan, there it is. Bet is over. Let's change the name. So it's SCCC Luna and maybe Invoker. Alright, so we fixed that. We took the pull out and there we go. Oh no, I am going back to the same game. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh god. Okay, so maybe he's playing on the Radiant side, and he's probably facing a Broodmother. He's playing Quaswax. That's hype. He's trying to learn the Topson way. The Tornado, find SCCC, the MP is there with the Cold Snap with the Splitter. That's an easy kill. Goodbye, SCCC. Go back to selling Perfume. The Blood Right zoning. Scarif Mage, he's silenced. Can they get a kill on the Bloodseeker? The Rupture is on Scarif Mage. He cannot move. The Broodmother, though, super fast. There's gonna be a Fissure in 5 seconds. Can the Bloodseeker get out? He has 1-1 charge. Not fast enough. That's a mega kill for the Brood Mama. So, okay, Hookshot finds the Skyrift Mage, the Macro Fire on top of it will seal the deal, and now they're chasing the Ice Path and the Fissure, kind of stunning both creatures at the same time. The Cog's trying to zone the Broodmother out. She's out of it, but the Clockwork will die to the Thunder's God Wrath of the Zeus. In the bottom lane, we do see this. Not sure if this is a support Zeus or not. It looks like a support Zeus, right? I'm not sure, actually. Let's check that out. Now, that's maybe an offlane Zeus. Yeah, that's an offlane Zeus. Oop, it looks like the pony will die, and that's an unstoppable streak. This Broodmother is going crazy. First item, Diffusal Blade, just chasing people down left, right, and center. Will maybe find herself a Jakiro. Has spin webs. Oh no, Dragon, you might be in huge trouble. The Ice Path's gonna be laid out. She's trying to TP, but oh, actually survives. That didn't look possible, but does survive. Nice job for the Dragon. Doesn't have a taunt, but I am fine with that. Bottom lane, it looks like they're TPing someone, and again, the Cold Snap, but maybe just gets destroyed by the ult from the Luna. That's a double kill. They're gonna TP the Bloodseeker, but he actually TPs. He actually cancels the TP. The Dire Scan finds themselves a Clockwork, and he's dead. I have no time to cast. There's so much action. This is actually 23 kills in 13 minutes. That's almost 2 kills a minute. That's the South American way. That's the way I like it. And the Concussive Shot finds the Bloodseeker, but the Skyrift Mage doesn't move much further. Your Shaker getting close to the Blink Dagger. In fact, he had 1437 gold. RIP TNC Tigers, by the way. Brood Mama just farming it up. Level 14 has the gold Brood Mama voice line, so waiting for some out chat. Bottom lane, we do see the Zeus trying his best over here. Doesn't really push waves that well, needs to be careful. But they do have this dire ward, so I guess he's feeling safe because of it. They do TP the Clockwork, has hookshot, but doesn't really have any vision of the Zeus right now. This Scarif Mage is around. They do get a Radiant Ward. Oh, baby, the hookshot onto the bird. Can they get this kill? He's gonna pop the Mystic Flare, but it's definitely not enough damage. They will kill the Scarif Mage. Clockwork, though, very low HP. Zeus looking for it. Where's the Lightning Bolt? The Rupture being applied onto the Shaker. The Thunder's God Ref giving vision. Can they get the Fisher over there? Brood Mama pops her ult, and that's 2 hits to get the Jack Hero. Maybe needs to be careful. There's a Brood Mother just chasing you down. The Defeating Blast by some time, but it doesn't look like he has Tornado, and he will get maybe right click bite. Maybe dies. And this is a monster kill for this Brood Mama. 0, 8, 0, and 3. Doing great. Bottom lane, we do see SCCC just shoving the wave. That's an 8k gold advantage. And it doesn't look like he has to do anything. The Brood Mother is just carrying the game right now. And he's gonna get some towers for his team. Some reliable go-to everyone. He has the support of these offlane Zeus here. And yeah, this is gonna be an easy tower last hit for him. Has pretty much the gold for his Dragon Lance. That's pretty nice. In the mid lane, the Brood Mother just, you know, pushing the wave and farming ancients. That's all you do. You have the webs to this ancient here, you have the webs to this ancient, and he can even connect both the 2 ancients with the dire one. But for now, he's actually farming the gold onto the Radiant side, which is how you play when you're that far ahead. You just deny. You don't use your own resources. You give your resources to your friends, and you farm the enemies because you're strong and you don't fear being ganked. Nice reward from the hero. They do get a hookshot onto the Shaker here. The Mystic Flare doing a lot of damage, not enough to get the Jack Hero. Can they find Shaker? The Macro Fire is there, but the nice Tornado by maybe with the EMP. That's gonna be a kill. The Split Earth lands perfectly. This is double, but there it is. Luna with the Eclipse again, trying to look for kills. Maybe will survive, but they actually get vision with the Thunder's God Wrath. No follow-up though, and they know that there's a ward. This is the game that I like to cast. This is a freaking... I forgot how the Chinese games are way better than the American ones. Double damage onto maybe. Gets the Midas, so that's a very interesting build. He gets Midas, although he's playing the Quas Wax. This is not the way. Oh, Ice Path. Can they clear the little spiders? Oh, Invoker. Yeah, it's a beautiful tornado. That's a shit ton of gold. Oh, Meme Hammer? What? The Meme Hammer? No! He gets... Oh god, there's a BKB on the Brood Mother. And they're chasing the poor Jack here. That's a beyond godlike streak. Double kill for the Brood Mama. Level 17, 16 minutes in. This is... It can get... It doesn't get better than that. Bottom lane, we just see SCCC and the Zeus just shoving the tower. And this Meme Hammer Midas build doesn't seem to be working as well as maybe we want. 3, 6, and 2. And yeah, the Brood Mother just marches forward. Alright. Maybe Rage Quitting coming. Well, Tower falls. Rupture is there. Can they keep chasing the Blood Ride, revealing the Brood Mother is just trying to get away. The Blood Ride will not land. They do get the Split Earth. Oh, the Cogs pushing the Brood Mama back. That's a lot of gold. That's 920 gold to the last track. They find the hookshot onto the Luna. Tornado completely off the mark. No, there's actually... Oh, what is happening? That Meme Hammer is completely off the mark. Blood Ride trying to zone the Shaker. The Cold Snap is there. The EMP is zoning Luna. Oh, no. That's not zoning. He doesn't fear the Invoker at all. The Fissure is there. Can they stop those stuns? The Echo will not... I don't know how to cast this. The Blood Ride is there. Can they find the Shaker? That's a beautiful Ice Path by the Jack Hero. Do they have enough damage? The right clicks will be there. It looks like Shaker will die, but the Glaives find the Jack Hero. They're chasing. Invoker is pretty low, and little spiders are over here. Can they get a Lucent Beam onto someone? I feel like this is a dead Bloodseeker. Nice Tornado, but the Blood Ride will not land because of it. And now... Oh, Bloodseeker, you need to get away. They have a lot of damage. The Lucent Beam is there. The slow with the Arcane Bolt's more than enough. It looks like the Invoker is trying to get an EMP Cold Snap here. There, oh, this might be a kill. The Clockwork is here. He has hookshot in a couple of seconds. No mana onto the Luna because of the EMP, and this is going to be an easy kill. 662 gold going on the way of maybe SCCC dice. Alright, so that's a 9k gold lead for the Dire. This is not my phone, by the way. This is outside. And alright. Not sure about this Meme Hammer, but we might see it at some point. So for now, he has a lot of... For now, his lift time is 2 seconds. The Meme Hammer takes 2.5. I'm fascinated by the fact he didn't get a tornado leaf time. Oh, okay, bottom. That's a dead Jakara. Goodbye. So he can't really land this meme hammer right now. He needs more points in claws. He needs like, he needs maybe 2 points, or the eggs and 1 point. But it's gonna take a while until he has eggs. So interesting that he got the meme hammer now. Lightning bolt's gonna be here. The right clicks from Bloodseeker. This is a kill. Nicely done. Broodmama gets the level 3 out. That's a lot of extra DPS. Travels, Diffusal Blade, BKB, and now going for the Orchid. Oh, the Skyrift Mage solo kill the Invoker. Oh, maybe. This is not how I want to play Dotes. Okay. Zakiro just pushing the wave over here. The dire side, you know, just getting control, waiting for the bounty rune. After all, 19 minutes. 20 minutes is coming. We do see Clockwork over here, just trying to sap experience. Doesn't really want to show. Doesn't really want to get killed by an angry Shaker, an angry Broodmama. They do pop the ult, and that's a dead pony. SCCC finds himself double bounty, so you can see the gold difference just skyrocketing right now. Oh god, they find the dragon as well, and this Broodmama just getting out of control once again. I heard a rupture. Am I wrong? The hookshot will find the Shaker. There is Echo available. He's gonna commit it. Can they get the kill? They can't. Shaker, 27 HP, and now Bloodseeker. He's the new target. The slow from the concussive shot will be there, but he's mega fast because of Shaker being so low HP. It looks like here they do find 1 kill on the Zeus, but the Invoker will get destroyed by the Mystic Flare. Another Blood Right. Can they get anything else done for the Radiant? It doesn't look like they can. The pony is in the base. The Bloodseeker is by himself. And he's gonna awkwardly walk to the lane. Doesn't have a rupture. Just has a blood right. And SCCC has no fear. He doesn't care. He's silenced. Top lane. Looks like the Brood will try and get a tower for herself. No reaction from the Radiant besides the small dragon. Pops the Macropyre, pops the Ice Path, but the spiders are quite fast and they will disengage up. They do find some damage on the Broodmother. They get some vision here with the missile. And it looks like they might be able to defend. Broodmother by herself doesn't want to overstretch her advantage. Will farm a potato. Oh baby. They're looking. The blood right is there. They don't find any follow-up though. Rupture is available, but there is no echo. So I like that they're playing a little bit more aggressive. The spiders though, just farming every ancient, farming every camp. Just suffocating Radiant. Oh, the pony. Oh, you might be in huge trouble. He was trying to look for something there, but that spider. The Glimmer Cape ends. Oh no, the Centaur. They just spawned. There's no hookshot there. That's a dead robot. Oh, Bloodseeker does find the Centaur. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He's like, no, I'm gonna get my hookshot, but the Centaurs just spawned. I saw Zai doing something quite similar in a professional game. The Ancients respawned as he tried to hookshot. Alright. Luna farming it up. Oh baby, this Rikiro is dead. The tornado doesn't really affect BKB. And they're gonna find another one. Left track. Thunder's got Wrath, Rupture. Well, yep. This is looking rough, guys. It looks like SCCC just marches forward. It has no BKB, but also has no cares in the world. Just look at their tier 3s falling. There's no buyback on anyone. The Broodmother just zoning everyone out, just looking at them. Oh, nice blink with the Ancient Totem. Can they get the cogs here? Clockwork doesn't flinch. Nice EMP Tornado. Will find the Scarlet Mage. That's a lot of mana. So they're trying here, but the barracks, look at those glaives just hitting maybe in the face. The lightning bolt is there. This is a dead last strike. Nice Ice Path with Macropyre. Nice hookshot. Head gets 2 people. Can he get the kill? He kills the Scarlet Mage, but that's also a dead Clockwork. Luna still up. And now the spider doesn't care about the Macropyre at all. Just pops the BKB, just sends Dragon to the grave. And it looks like they're going. They do not fear. The Blood Ride is going to be used as Triple C dodges it. The Rupture is there. They do get a nice Tornado with the Meatball. Is that enough damage? That's level 1 Exort. Level 2, that's not enough. This is going to be a dead Invoker. He has no buyback. That's a Neko Slam onto the Bloodseeker. Can they get a kill? Of course they can. Goodbye. SCCC. Better than maybe. Confirmed here on my stream. It looks like they're just going for the Ancients. 22k gold lead, 24 minutes in. That's just a wash. Look at Luna here. So much damage. This is over. It was good while it lasted. They do buy a 4-staff onto the Shaker, but just this is done. Okay, let's get some music going. Well, guys, I guess this is it for today. It's I feel like I mean, there's so many people streaming right now. It's pretty hard to get views. I'm sorry for the bad casting. I know that there's a lot of people trying to support me, and it's tough not being able to live to their expectations. But I'm trying to, you know, become better at casting every day. And I do need to leave early today because I need to finish the video. I know people are missing my videos, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to deliver. Today we're gonna have a Husker from Marquise. Hope you guys find it nice. As always, we'll always be streaming at this time. Hopefully the casting get better, or at least, you know, the viewership reflects the casting getting better. I'm sorry if, you know, you felt disappointed, but I'm trying my best. I love you, Brazilian boy. Thanks, Annie. Well, there's not a lot of viewers here, so I'm not going to host anyone. I might host someone. Do you guys have any suggestions for hosting? I can host whoever you guys want. Just tell me in comments. Is there anyone you guys like? I cannot host anyone on... Dude, does hosting even exist on YouTube? I feel like it doesn't, right? Host a porn. That's not how it works. Hosting is when someone is streaming. Bulldog. I want to host someone small. Let me get someone random here. Alright, I feel probably this guy. Play a game. I don't have time, guys. I need to make the video. It's gonna take a while. It's a long Artesia replay. But thanks everyone for watching. It's a pleasure having you guys around, and I'm sorry for the casting. Find some gear and host them. That's how you do it. I guess.